1867, Franklin, Tennessee. Carnton Plantation. Imagine walking into a house where the whisper of cannons lingers, blood still stains the floor, and restless soldiers never left. The summer air clung heavy over Franklin, yet inside Carnton Plantation, the silence felt thicker than heat. Visitors spoke of shadows stretching unnaturally long, footsteps echoing where no one walked, and whispers drifting from rooms long emptied. The most unsettling of all was the south-facing bedroom, where dark stains still marked the floorboards. Blood that no years of scrubbing ever erased. Carnton was not always a place of dread. Built in 1826, it stood as a proud family home, surrounded by fertile farmland. But on November 30th, 1864, during the Battle of Franklin, the house became something else entirely. Within hours of cannon fire, Carnton was transformed into a hospital. Surgeons worked frantically, their blades flashing in lamplight, amputated limbs piling by the porch. Over 300 soldiers were carried into the house that night. More than 150 never walked out. 4 Confederate generals, broken and lifeless, lay in rows on the back porch. The blood of the wounded soaked into the wooden floors so deeply that it remains. Those who visit after dusk speak of a weight in the air, a sorrow that never lifted. On the porch, a Confederate officer has been seen giving silent commands, his outline fading as quickly as it appears. In the kitchen, pots rattle though no fire burns, and some glimpse a cook still tending to her duties, her presence bound to the work of caring for the living and the dying. A young girl has been spotted sweeping across the back porch, her figure translucent in the fading light, as if still fulfilling a duty she once performed in life. Out on the lawn, spectral soldiers wander the grounds. Some walk with a limp, others clutch at unseen wounds, their faces twisted in agony. The battlefield beyond the plantation was so drenched in blood, it was called the Gettysburg of the West, and the spirits of the fallen appear unwilling to abandon it. Yet the most haunting presence inside Carnton is not the soldiers, but the caregivers. The woman in period dress who moves through the halls, the ghostly cook in the kitchen, the spectral child with her broom. These figures linger, tied not by death on the battlefield, but by service to those who perished. Their devotion became their chain. Carnton's legacy is not only tragedy, but memory. After the war, nearly 1,500 Confederate soldiers were reinterred in the McGavock Confederate Cemetery behind the home, forever binding the land to death. The blood that stains the floorboards has become more than a mark of violence. It is a symbol of a house that still breathes with the grief of 1864. The twist lies in this. The spirits that remain are not crying out for vengeance, but for remembrance. They are bound not by rage, but by love, by duty, by sorrow so heavy it etched itself into wood and soil. At Carnton Plantation, the war never ended. Its walls remain alive with the echoes of the living and the dead, a reminder that some stains never fade, and some souls never leave.